No. Hello and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Uh, Please bear with the game loading. It takes a while. And in a previous episode we did that crestwood thing, found old crestwood, the mayor left, and we're here to talk to Commander Elaine.
Hold and declare, Inquisitor.
What do you mean?
I ask your intent. I was summoned to oversee training, and I would know my charge. I am your commander in this matter. Commander Helene.
Okay, I'm the leader here.
No one commands me. I'm the Inquisitor.
Then you will learn nothing. Recruit. I teach the
Recruit. Oh,
skills of the Knight Enchanter. It is a rank. It is a life. Understanding its hierarchy is the first step. You already know this. You were not made Inquisitor and then taught to lead. I will teach you how to rise to your place. How to join your warriors, spectral blade in hand. How to command the ranks while standing beside them. Are you ready?
an elf has a human rank.
Commander is a title I associate with human
Oh,
forces.
there's an elf.
Knight Enchanter has roots in Elven tradition, but it has utility in every tradition. There are no borders for the mage who wields a spectral blade. There is respect, and there is fear.
Who granted your rank?
Is this like
What forces have you
choosing
served
my class or
I
whatever?
cannot say.
So this
Then
would
how do
be
I know you're capable?
Arcane Warrior or
You
whatever.
know because I have told you, and I will teach you the same authority.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
I cannot. Only you know if you are fit to lead with more than maps. Do you have the mettle to raise a blade in grand melee? To have your presence make heroes of your charges? This is a path for leaders. You tell me if you are worthy.
Show me what's involved.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then we will begin the simple steps, recruit.
Spirit Blade
And
Hill.
we shall see what heights you reach. You have a task, a simple construction. Go, learn, and return. Soon you will lead from the front. Soon you will command.
I'm not exactly too fond of Arcane Warrior, although I do have the best chain lightning.
Inquisitor, I heard a tapping. My skills are required.
And you are...
Speaker Vios Anaxas. I have come from Navarra as a voice for the dead. Welcome them, and they will serve your cause.
Necromancer. What are you offering?
You'd better clarify.
Of course. I know how this sounds to the uninitiated. I am of the Mortalitasi. We tend to those who have passed and revere their lives
Yeah.
by honoring them in death. And
I'll
when
be able to
given
be a
threat,
necromancer.
we give the bodies of the dead physical purpose once more. Necromancy, Inquisitor. The dead will serve for you.
This sounds like blood magic.
You're a mage who manipulates life. How is this not blood magic?
Blood magic consumes life. It tears at the living to manipulate and destroy. It is a cancer among our kind. We honor life by venerating the dead. We give their mortal form purpose. In combat, perhaps only for a few moments, but that is still more than they had. More than opposing you normally allows.
Okay. What if they don't want that?
What is a Mortalitasi?
We are the caretakers of the Grand Necropolis of Navarra. For the treasured relics,
Yeah, heard of them
we
before.
usher a spirit of the Fade into the void of their mortal form. It honors them both. But when enemies threaten the living, we turn death into a weapon of war instead of merely the result.
You're saying you can bring the dead back to life?
Of course not. The souls of our departed cross the Fade to be with the Maker. The body is left empty.
Then what is it that you do?
In the Grand Necropolis, we would usher in a displaced spirit of the Fade, eliminating imbalance. But this is war. Every battlefield has one thing in abundance: death. I turn the bodies of enemies into weapons against them. We do not manipulate the living. We make use of the dead.
It sounds very good.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
It is not for everyone, yet we all reach beyond life. You have already killed many out of necessity. To stop at death is wasteful. Death can make allies of enemies. Death can rend the battlefield. Death can terrify.
People will fear me?
Don't you want to terrify? Fear means there are fewer to
Yeah.
fight next time.
Sounds like a
Fear
great idea.
means lives are saved, if that is your concern.
I'm ready to learn what you know.
Then your journey begins as others end. The steps are small, but vital. There is instruction and veneration. Then you'll return. We shall see what this life holds for you.
Better than that fucking command. Your trainer. What?
Hello? Yes, hello. I am your trainer.
Hello?
Yes?
I am your trainer.
You said that.
Yeah, you
Good,
said that.
because it has been a long journey. The cause is just, and if we don't start soon, you won't have time to learn. I am your trainer.
Are you alright?
You seem a little scattered.
It's nothing. I'm just a little fatigued. It's nothing. Thank you. I was charged with studying the breach and the subsequent rifts
Keep repeating
to
yourself.
discover how they affected traditional disciplines. I was enthralled. So were the 19 others, I presume. They're dead. They learnt the power, but couldn't wield it. Rift Mage Inquisitor. The forces are incredible. And with training, you will be incredible.
Rift training,
I know
huh?
how not to die, and I can teach it. It's incredible.
You know how not to die.
You didn't mention your name.
I am your trainer.
That isn't a name.
It is what I am. I try very hard to remember that much. There is so much else to keep in mind. Understand, Inquisitor,
Ah.
that I have learnt it all very quickly, so you do not have to.
Who charged you with studying magic from the rifts?
The Mages Collective. I did not just say that. Yes, I did say it, and we're proud to help.
What?
We're nimble, we could move quickly and commit people to this rift magic. Many people. Their lives made it stable and safe. We're very proud.
The rifts were triggered by the breach. There's already a school of magic?
A school? No. Yes. Sort of. The holes in the veil flooded us with magic, and that can be used. It changed some rules, modified them, enough that the careless inverted themselves, old forces in new forms. Others will try, their results will vary, but you will have the best instruction. Because your trainer has already taken the risk. The price has been paid.
That sounds bad.
Tell me why this would best suit me.
You are the Inquisitor.
And?
You deserve power that casts your enemies aside with the abandon of a creative force, crushes them with your very will. That is the promise. Who better than you? You are the Inquisitor.
Alright, I want it.
Very well. Show me how this should go.
It goes places you have been and some you have not. That is necessary. So the price is not paid twice. Follow the instruction and you will know the way. You'll understand the power. Then I'll show you more. After all, I am your trainer.
So, she kinda forgot her name. Okay. Specializations.
He's a snake.
Let's see, the journal. Inquisitor's Path, I believe. Way of the Rift Mage. That's what I want. I don't care about Night Enchanter. Fuck that shit. This. Assemble a time of rifts, study rift magic, and your trainer. And your trainer. We reveal the secrets of the Rift Mage specialization. Collect tomes from Venatory at Gillanine's Grove, Hallensalan, and the Desolate Bank in the Exalted Plains. Readings can be found among the belongings of followers who share this discipline, or if unavailable, among the wares of the book merchant in Valrayo. While a mage can only truly specialize in one style, studying others can still be of considerable benefit, aka experience. Okay, I need venatory tomes, which are specified in that. Interesting.
The Conclave, Haven, Palantirai.
I can see my quest map. Something in the war room. And special shipments. Do I have new special shipments? I doubt I do, but... Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna check it. We're going to the war room.
So mortals try to find the maker and that
Oh, hello.
Another letter for Master Tetris? The Merchants Guild never gives up.
The merchant skills. Trying to imitate.
Inquisitor, I must speak with you.
What is it?
I must explain something first about the Montillier's fortunes. My family made their fortune as traders in Antiva until a scandal exiled us from Orlais some ages ago. It's devastated our finances. The Montillier's have, in fact, been in debt for over 100 years.
Okay. You don't seem poverty-stricken.
Dead or no, you appear to be surviving.
That isn't enough. A disaster could wipe us out completely. For generations, we've done everything to keep creditors at bay. Sold our lands to stave off interest. It's just... it is infuriating to see my family still reduced to this. I'm to become head of our house. If I sell any more of our land, my family will become destitute. That cannot be my legacy to them.
But you're not actually poor.
Most people worry about their next meal. Never mind an estate.
I'm not blind, but I worry for my family. My foolish sister Yvette with her daydreams. My brothers trying to rebuild our fleet with their own hands. Is it wrong to hope they never know hardship?
You can't fix everything.
So you're going to torture yourself over your ancestors' mistakes?
No, but I'd made such progress. I negotiated a chance to reinstate the Montillier's as landed traders in Orlais. We could rebuild with that. But when I dispatched paperwork to Valrayo...
Yes, dismiss.
I just learned my carriers were murdered. And the documents restoring my family's trading status destroyed.
Oh. Who would go to that trouble?
Who hates the Montillier's enough to do that?
Leliana made inquiries that bore success. Comte Boisvert, a nobleman in Valroyo, claims to know who killed my messengers. He has a request that you come when I meet him, so he's seen publicly conferring with you.
What will being seen with me gain the Comte?
The Comte will drop hints at parties he's to meet with an important visitor. Allies and rivals will take note. Once he's met you, there will be speculation. The Comte will subtly spin reports to his advantage. He will use us. But if he knows who killed my people, I ask that we indulge him.
He sounds desperate.
I hope the Comte isn't making up information just to be seen with me.
I will take full responsibility if that's the case, Inquisitor. I must know who killed my couriers just to harm my family.
Just send another letter. Jesus Christ. So many quests. 529. I had to talk to so many people. Maybe I should did another playthrough of some other game. Oh god, it's taking ages. Are you serious? What the hell is... Why there's so many? Oh my god.
I should inspect the condition of the trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Again? How many times will you be doing that?
It's just so many. What's the offer? Letter was delivered to Scarhold. Its sender claims to be a member of the Antivan Crows, an infamous guild of assassins. Ah, yeah. We encountered your agents in Hercynia. It seems the Inquisition and the Crows share a target. Our employer bears no love for Lord Enzo due to, well, let's just say it's a personal matter, of course. I imagine your motivations have more to do with the man's Tevinter friends. You know the Venatori, we know Enzo. Why compete for the man?
I have requests for information on your lineage from a few interested parties at the Winter Palace.
And trust they preserve me. Feel free to use those requests as kindling.
No, I shall take them. I want to know who pines for our commander. We can use this to our advantage.
I am not bait.
Hush. Just look pretty.
Lend us your knowledge and the job will be done far more quickly. You eliminate an enemy, our employer removes a political rival, and we get paid. A happy ending for Oi Rogue. So who does it quicker? Of course it's Lilia. Josephine, the Crows are an unfortunate reality of Antivan politics. They will pursue the contract regardless. You may as well know where they are. Cooperating with the Antivan Crows works to our advantage. They have more knowledge of Enzo, and we gain contacts should we need their assistance in the future. Do we really want to get tangled up with the Crows? Our people can handle this. You do it, Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
Reports of Darkspawn activity. Delicate negotiations. Inquisitor, I'm told this Gaspard fellow getting in onto the throne of Orlais is your doing. Are you aware of how he's rattled his sword out for Eldon for years now? Because that whole invasion worked so well the last time, I suppose. I know Orlais is in no shape to be invading anytime soon, but I'm hoping your influence with the man can help bring about some peace talks, considering my dancing skills. It'll take the Inquisitor's presence to keep me from starting a war by accident. Oh my god. 20 hours. This is 15 hours. There is a great deal of bad blood between these nations, but I will do my best to facilitate their talks. Do it.
Inquisitor?
Ooh, it's gonna take a while. Powerful price. Formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of her influence. There remain uninvolved and uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and owls, where they could not be engaged with plight or passion. They can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight and the boons, and the dispensations of the powerful will be open to you. Thereafter, she need not carry influence. She can simply buy it. The esteemed Pharisee representative. Feed your own to display the allied powerful. Do not display, we will show them a reach by simply being where it is most beneficial. Grand March. We have to show weight, show the legion that you command. Okay, sure.
To work?
How many fucking quests? Oh my god. You know what? I'm just gonna go around talking. Because I'm just gonna wait for Lilia to finish her thing. What the hell is this? Oh, the trainers. I already talked to them. So just in case you didn't know, here are your trainers. Okay, I want to go in the inn. Anyone want to speaking?
Fine day to you. The spiderwebs help
Someone's
stop bleeding,
collected.
and they prevent wounds from getting
Krem?
infected.
Fuck you, Krem.
Gather as many as you can.
Iron Bull, let's talk.
You're doing good work, boss. I like how this Inquisition is coming. Next time you're free, why don't you come grab a drink? I'll introduce you to the Chargers.
No. You want to get drinks?
You said we should go get some drinks and meet your company?
Yeah, come on. It'll be fun.
Alright, let's grab some drinks. Well, it's just crap.
Ah, good. We're not drinking alone. How you doing, creme de la creme?
Your worship, I'm so glad he has someone new to hit with that joke.
Creme isn't too bad.
I can think of worse places to go with Cremisius.
So can the chief, believe me. He loves his nicknames.
Hey, when I was growing up, my name was just this series of numbers. We all give each other nicknames under the Qun.
They ever wear shirts under the Qun, chief? Or do they just run around binding their breasts like that?
It's a harness, creme.
Yes, for your pillowy man bosoms. Let me know if you need help binding. You could really chisel something out of that overstuffed look.
What passes a man?
You don't have to pass for a man to be a mercenary.
I'm not passing as anything.
In Kunadar, creme would be an Akunatlak. That's what we call someone born one gender but living like another.
And Kunari don't treat those Akun people any differently than a real man.
They are real men, just like you are.
Maybe your people aren't so bad after all.
Okay.
Don't get your hopes up, creme. We still come down hard on the back talk. Anyway, here's the rest of the Chargers.
So it's a
what's
tomboy.
left of the rest. A lot of them went looking for stronger drinks. We've got Rocky and Skinner there. And over there are Stitches, Dalish, and Grim. Crazy bunch of assholes, but they're mine.
Investigate. Let's just go
So
with
how'd
everyone.
you join the Chargers?
Killed some people.
Skinner didn't take kindly to nobles testing their new swords on the elves in her alienage.
Bull took me in. Now I get paid to kill shams.
This is actually really good behavior for her. She's not marking her territory or anything.
Grim, is it?
Grim doesn't talk much. I'm pretty sure he's the lost king of some small country, or chieftain. Something like that.
Okay.
Were you born on the surface, or are you from Orzammar?
Orzammar. I got exiled. Stupid noble crap. Also, I accidentally blew up a bit of the shape rate.
Rocky's one of our best sappers. He can take down enemy
I
fortifications
think the
faster
shape rate's
than a golem.
Grand
I'm
Library.
also working on my own version of Kunari black powder. I've almost got it.
Yeah, you really don't.
Why aren't you with your clan?
Our keeper thought I should see the world a little.
Dalish don't have Templars, so they can't have too many mages in a clan at once.
Now, sir, you know I'm not a mage. That'd make me an apostate.
You carry a staff,
Okay.
Dalish.
It's a bow.
A bow with a giant glowing crystal at the tip.
Yes, it's for aiming. Old elven trick you wouldn't understand.
Right.
I take it you're the company healer.
Yes, first time I ever picked up a sword was when the Blight hit Ferelden. Never put it back down.
He makes a potion that'll put you right back on your feet after even the toughest fight. It tastes terrible, though.
That's because it's a poultice, sir. You're not supposed to drink it.
It's meant to be applied on your skin. Are they any good?
They can fight?
We can fight, can't we, boys?
man can beat the chargers, cause what hits you where it hurts. Unless you know what's happened with loose cards and looser skirts. For every bloody battlefield will gladly raise a cup. No matter what tomorrow holds, the horns be pointing up. Thanks for coming by, boss. Glad you could meet some of my people.
Horns.
How you doing?
Rather name.
So how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. You know how it is. Even growing up Talvashoth, your parents had to tell you about some of it, right? No names. I figure your parents chose yours the same way. Nice going on a Dar, by the way. Weapon. I like that.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you.
You know what Dar means,
but I
weapon.
really like hitting things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds.
Fix their
Or make
minds.
them disappear.
Sounds
And then you've got the
familiar.
spies.
How do the re-educators work?
I only know the basics. Wasn't my area. That said, keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's
No,
mind.
Linia's ready.
We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
I've heard rumors.
My parents told me stories about what the re-educators did.
Yes, you were lucky your parents got away. The weak minds get bent into the right shape. Strong minds like yours. They'd have given you a poison called Kamek. You'd have been a polite, happy laborer for the rest of your life. And you'd have had a handler to help you eat and make sure you didn't crap your pants.
None sound like you.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Teventa, Talvashoth, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Sounds impossible.
How'd that work out for you?
About as well as you'd expect. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Talvashoth. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Even knowing what they did?
You'd heard what the re-educators did to their prisoners.
Yes, I had. I wanted them to fix me like they fixed them. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashoth, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It means I got to meet
I'm
you.
glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all
Me
this,
too.
let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
Alright. We got to learn about some Tonari stuff. And I'm going to the war room. Yes. And later on we'll just go to Crestwood. I'm so sick of all this talking. It's way too many episodes spent on just talking. Want some action? Want some actual progress? Please. With your knowledge of the Venatori and the Crow's intelligence on Enzo, I tracked down a storehouse just outside the city. I hope you didn't want us to leave any of the Venatori alive. Sadly, Lord Enzo was not present, but he may count his life in days. To show we respect our current arrangement, an interesting trinket from our raid on the Venatori, guitar. Masterwork Mabari grip. Okay. Hard in Hightown. This is what she's supposed to do. Copies of Hard in Hightown and Hard in Hightown 3. The re-punching sit side by side on the table along with a note. Nightingale. Found several similarities to events in Varric's book, but all are slightly off. Dead magistrate was not in his home. Man found murdered in locked room was a comte, not magistrate. Executors did not send warning note
Any
directly
news on why
to
Corypheus
Donan.
is sending people to explore elven ruins of all things?
No, I suspect he keeps the reason secret, even from his inner circle.
Okay. Being rudely interrupted. Obviously, object of plot is Sword of Hessarian, not her penny dreadful author. Close look at the rip-off book shows numerous grammatical and spelling errors that seem random at first, but scientists believe might contain coded information. Killer and author are clearly linked. Either the murder investigation or the code might lead us to a target. Scrivener. We should follow up on the murder investigation. The book is just a work of fiction. Oh. Someone got in and out of Skull Home without being seen. A cipher in the book might lead us to. Less time, more time. Doesn't
Let's
matter.
see what we have.
All I have is time. No, it's not. Find the warden. Let's do this. We have to have Cassandra. We need a tank. Alright, we're here. Call my mounts. Somehow Vivienne is already hurt, and we need to level up. Interesting. Okay, Solas. Your healing is done. You could do Rift. That would be interesting. Where's Rift? Smothering Veil. Pool of the Abyss. Awesome. Firestorm. Oh. I like Firestorm, man. Cool. Now I go into some Rift. Stone Fist. Do this. Vivienne. She's the Ice Queen. Guess you could go Night Enchanter. Fade Shield. Yeah, it's this. This is you get barrier by dealing damage. So it's very good indeed. Okay, Vivienne, you're just gonna have to suck it up. Almost can't recognize the place because it's so bright. East Side Hills. There's a hanging man. I never noticed that before. Maybe it was recent. You never know. The flats. Yeah, this is where that lake was, right? Deep Stalker. Don't matter. Why's the horse so damn slow? Oh, here it is. Yelled at nothing. Fisherman's hut. Sink a carrion fills the air around this hut. Is there a bunch of death in here? Banner crown. It's right there. Jesus Christ. It's just so hard to find. Alright, we got this. Let's just do this. It's a bird. I don't know how they see random shapes in there. Yeah. Okay. Beating up bandits. Analyze the abyss. Let's just go there. Let's find this freaking dude. Must be in here. Who's this? Oh, it's Hawk.
Glad you made it. Just got here myself. My contact with the warden should be at the back of the cave.
Why are you wearing that shitty ass armor? I have very good armor for you. You nearly got caught. Can we trust your friend?
There was a group of wardens out there hunting a senior warden. They said he was a traitor.
Of course they did. They may even have believed it. How much blood is shed by good men following bad orders?
Let's go.
Oh, okay. Why didn't she just go herself? I guess need me here to talk to this guy. Is he even alive? She said she just got here. That's a great one. Okay.
It's just us. I brought the Inquisitor.
My name is Toud, and I'm at your service, Inquisitor.
I want information.
I need to know why the wardens disappeared. Could it have anything to do with Corypheus?
I fear it is so. When my friend Hawk slew Corypheus, Weishaupt was happy to put the matter to rest. But an archdemon can survive wounds that seem fatal, and I feared Corypheus might possess the same power. My investigation uncovered clues, but no proof. Then, not long after, every warden in Orlais began to hear the calling.
Maker,
Calling.
why didn't you tell me?
It was a Grey Warden matter. I was bound by an oath of secrecy.
What is the calling?
Is the calling some sort of Grey Warden ritual?
The calling tells a warden that the Blight will soon claim him. Starts with dreams. Then come whispers in his head. The warden says his farewells and goes to the deep roads to meet his death in combat.
And every Grey Warden in Orlais is hearing that right now. They think they're dying.
Yes. Likely because of Corypheus. If the wardens fall, who will stand against the next Blight? It is our greatest fear.
So, Corypheus isn't controlling them.
Also the
He's bluffing them
camera
with
angle.
this calling. And they're falling for it.
Investigate. Can Corypheus really do that?
Is the calling they're hearing real? Or is Corypheus mimicking it somehow?
I know not. Even as a senior warden, I had heard only the vaguest whispers of Corypheus. The wardens believe that this calling is real, and they will act accordingly. That is all we know for certain.
Are you affected?
You said all the wardens are hearing the calling. Does that include you?
Sadly, yes. It lurks like a wolf in the shadows around a campfire. The creature that makes this music has never known the love of the maker, but at times, I almost understand it. We must uncover what Corypheus has done and end it. This cannot stand.
How can Corypheus make all these wardens hear the calling?
I cannot say. We know little about him, save that he is dangerous. He is a Magister, as well as a Darkspawn, and speaks with the voice of the Blight. That lets him affect the minds of wardens, since we are tied to the Blight ourselves. It must be how he created this false calling.
The wardens are foolish.
We need the warden's help. This is the worst possible time for such lunacy.
We are the only ones who can slay archdemons. Without us, the next Blight will consume the world.
Just make new ones.
Warden Commander Clarel
I just don't know how
spoke of a
to.
blood magic ritual to prevent future blights before we all perished. When I protested the plan as madness, my own comrades turned on me. Grey Wardens are gathering here, in the western approach. It is an ancient Tevinter ritual tower. Meet me there, and we will find answers.
God, okay.
Let's go.
Join the scout and scout the western approach.
We should get to the ritual tower in the western approach as soon as possible, Your Worship.
Chlorel's the warden commander, right? What's she like?
She was a good warden. Once. Among those King Kalen reached out to before the Blight. She always resented missing the chance to help. When the calling came, Clarel stopped listening to the rest of us. Only magic solves this problem, she said.
Do you think Corypheus is using the calling to control her?
It's hard to say. I have heard the whispers of the calling myself, but it's only noise, no words. Certainly no commands. Either way, the guilt is hers. She's Warden Commander. She should bow to no one's word but Weishaupt's.
What's it like being a warden? I can't even imagine.
Been a long time since I was anything else. It becomes your life, searching out Darkspawn and killing them, ensuring no one ever knows how close they are.
Corypheus was in a warden prison, right? So you must know something about him.
I know little, and that much only because of my relative seniority. Most wardens have never heard of him. When I suggested Corypheus might have something to do with the calling, the warden mages turned on me. I trained some of those wardens myself. If I knew any more of Corypheus, I would share it, Your Worship.
Alright, let's get out of
We'll
here.
talk later.
What about you, Hawk?
I heard what he said. Hopefully we'll find some answers in the western approach. Though I fear what those answers will be. I've seen too much blood magic to ever trust where it leads.
Oh, okay. So am I to return to Skyhold and do this whole thing? Scout western approach. I can do it very easily. What's this? Find Butcher. You know what, I'll look for that right now. Butcher, where are you? Where would he even be? I wonder. Well, let's mark this, I suppose. Pit in the pond. This deep? Nope. Hey, there's a rift. Okay. I just died. Spindleweed. Is he on the bridge? Don't look like it. Bunch of bastards here. Thought it would protect me, but it's not exactly protecting me. So we're looking for shade. Oh. I was supposed to close it. Took a while to summon. Kill all of them. Wasn't that bad. And the fact that she has no help.
My dear Cassandra, I am impressed with how well organized the Inquisition was in the aftermath of the conclave.
It was chaos. I would hardly call it organized.
Perspective, darling. The Chandri hasn't even found the right vestments for issuing a statement on the Divine's death.
Being more flexible than the Chantry is not a difficult goal.
Take your victories where you can, dear.
I don't know why they're fighting, but whatever. Some dudes over here fighting. See you sons of bitches. You frickin' Truffalo. You're fighting us. We killed a Truffalo. Okay. Maybe he stopped in the house? Is that in here? Is that him? No. Where the hell is Butcher? Dead man's pass. Is he here? Is he dead? Excellent amount of damage. What the hell? What the hell is this? There are 2 lights. Needs 1 more. Right. So dark in here. Enemies in here? Is this Butcher? Ah, shit. Okay, Coolio. I examined the body, and I found nothing. And there's another body. Interesting. Well, one quite far away from Butcher. More wolves. Causing quite a storm. More of them. And there's bandits. They're meant to be bandits. Highwaymen. Take this, highwaymen. Just need 1 more bandit. It's not even what I'm looking for. Jesus Christ. Where the hell's Butcher? Hey, let's look at this. Plants versus corpses. What? Is that Plant vs Zombies game? Oh my god, it is! Jesus. God damn it. Let's look on the map. Where could he be? He was meant to journey towards the keep, which is here, and he will follow the main road-ish, which should be on the bridge here, and here. But the fact that I don't see him means he's not around here, but in fact has moved beyond the bridge. You just spawn immediately, son of a bitch. Meant to actually do this. Okay, that's done. Let's explore on the road and find Butcher. Then we'll return to Skyhold and scout and probably end the episode there. You can see in the distance the keep. Did you get turned into a scarecrow? No? Where the hell is he? Well, I even went past that whole area. Let's teleport back.
Nothing to report, sir.
I didn't mean to talk to you. Just wanted to jump past. Maybe I have to cross the bridge, you know? I wonder even what's there. Oh, I know, maybe this corpse here. Are you Butcher? Bloody papers. This sack of paper is so blood-soaked the pages stick together. Only a few lines are still legible. After knowing who he truly serves, it was an easy thing to discover his compatriots. I lifted a list of their spies from one before I left. We have little time before the theft is discovered, so I advise we move post-haste. I was followed, but do not fear. I lost my pursuers in Leeds. Only our closest friends know my final destination, Butcher. Okay.
Reinforcements!
Red Templars. They will show no mercy. We must do the same.
Let's say it's like, what? Look at him go! He's shocking him like crazy. Can't hit him. No, it's just him left. Means we have a traitor amongst our ranks. Okay, guess we'll go to charter. Yes, A to travel, not X. Okay, charter. Hello. Your friend is dead.
Our patrols have spotted Red Templars up in the hills, Inquisitor. They're studying a set of elven ruins. Why, we're not sure.
I found Butcher dead.
I found Butcher's corpse by the South Road. Red Templars ambushed me afterward.
Only our highest operatives knew he was coming tonight. I must inform Sister Nightingale we have a traitor.
What's happening in Crestwood?
The dragon circling the lake looks hungrier than usual. Travelers on the road will be scarce until it's gone. Farewell.
You're telling me to kill the dragon? I don't think I'm actually ready to kill the dragon yet. What level am I? Level 13. Just enough to take on a dragon. Maybe. Anyway, to Skyhold. Try in the next episode to fight the dragon in the hinterlands. I think that's the lowest level one. And if I can defeat it, good. If I can't, well, shit. I most of it can't. Alright, let's do the Scouty Scout and call the episode. No one's got anything to report.
Have you heard anything?
Maybe I should
Not
investigate
yet.
these as well,
I'll let you know as soon as I do.
since it's pretty easy. Like connections and shit. Investigate Prospect Basin. Minimum suggested level 20. 20! To Ambassador Josephine Montelier. Thank you so much for your earlier correspondence. I confess it's been difficult to get those in Orlais to take this discovery seriously in light of recent events. But I am positive that scouting the Prospect Basin will yield historic discoveries beneficial to both the academic field and the Inquisition. As a staunch supporter, I am honored to be working in such great company in this historic occasion. Yours most sincerely, Professor Bram Kenrick, University of Orlais. The University of Orlais has vouched for Professor Kenrick. If he says there's something worthwhile in Prospect Basin, we should investigate. Then we get a little cinematic. Nope. To scout the region and set up camp, Professor Kenrick has the scouts gathering anything they can find. So far, we've discovered a lot of very old buckles. Hopefully this yields something more exciting. Anyone who comes here should be ready for hostile wildlife and angry avar. This place is dangerous. Scout hard. Well, not now. Whatever happened to our avar friend anyway? I wonder. Look at so many fucking. Okay, disaster in the deep roads. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Ozama. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the dwarven occupied deep roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Ozama is a key provider of the Inquisition's lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Storm Coast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. I know where to find people who can build a mining lift quickly and safely. Osama has the experts we need to build such a lift. At your discretion, I can hire a team of their best construction workers right away. We need to move quickly to contain them. I'll dispatch my best people to Storm Coast at once. Secrets, connections. Let's use my forces. construction team arrived in Storm Coast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissures opening down to the deep roads. A report sent by messenger bird. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Storm Coast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the deep roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armor and bring the best weapons in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, not the other way around. Scout Harding. No. Doesn't matter if you use forces or whatever. Secrets. Investigate the Exalted Plains. Oh, I need to do that. Cullen. Our spies looked into the breakdown of contact between the capital and Imperial Army forces in the Dales. Following the events of Halim Sharal, Valroyal should have received confirmation of withdrawal from the battalions of the Exalted Plains. No such confirmation was received. The last communique from Gaspar's Marshal reported a rash of desertions. After that, silence. I agree that this warrants further investigation. Do what you will, and my agents will send support. Liliana. We can march soldiers into the Exalted Plains and position scouts in strategic areas. If lines of communications are down, we must be prepared for anything. Powered. Force it. We have established an outpost in the Exalted Plains. Leader Scout Harding en route and waiting for their orders. She's everywhere, man. Ooh, 20. Fort ready. I was unable to reach a compromise with the Devinter. I suppose our influence does stretch only so far. He did, however, offer his apologies and made us a gift of some rare materials. I will keep our negotiations open, but it does not look promising. Masterwork Sentinel Shield. It's the first time I failed. Adar. Demons. You got us demons. Some of them were on fire. You're the best, Adar. You don't have to replace that broken blade for me now. We're even. Shokraka. My Lady Inquisitor. Considerable as your support has been, I'm saddened to report my mission died on the Senate floor. Although I am hardly surprised, my fellows in the Magisterium don't enjoy the thought of having their freedom limited in any fashion. That was, however, hardly the point of the motion. It was a statement that needed to be made. Your support allowed me to make it far louder and clearer than I ever would have on my own, so I thank you. With any luck, this will also draw fire from Venatori cultists still in the shadows, but I say let them come. I will not back down in the face of such fools. I'm sending along a few things which I hope will aid your efforts, and I will see what more I can drum up. Give my love to Dorian. The poor boy is such a hothouse orchid. He must be wilting in the cold. Magister Maverus Tillon. Okay. Forgot to read those. This is another 20. Need more influence, huh? Investigate the western approach. I guess I should do that. Commander Cullen, our forces confirm the Inquisitor's report. A large force of Grey Wardens have moved into the western approach. We need to establish a foothold out there immediately, my Captain Ryland. I recommend immediate deployment of troops to secure our position in the western approach. Do that. Our scouts have confirmed the Inquisitor. Same thing. Not now. I guess that's done. Yeah. 39. How many shit? Jesus Christ. What's even in my quest? Current quests. Realize the Abyss. Meet Hawk Shroud in Western Approach. Where the Necromancer, where the whatever's. Inner Circle, one less Venatori. Venatori killed with Dorian. What? He wants to kill Venatori, huh? Seeing red. Bring me a heart of Snow White. Take the heart of Snowy Raven from the Exalted Plains. Oh yeah, of course. Of somewhat fallen fortune. Meet with Josephine in Val Royale. I'll probably do that. Smuggle a letter found for the dawn. Right? Salvage requisition on the store on the coast. Rune crafting, craft a rune. Have an item enchanted. Have Harriet create a masterwork. Superior Tower. Need quarries, I need logging stands. I don't know how to get those. Sand and ruin. Oh yeah. Advancing in the west. Convinced in it. Haven't I already? Ah, maybe I should go back there. Travel to Oasis. Emperors de Leon. Fairbanks. Travel to the fissure in the deep roads. There's this beast. Fade rifts. Truffalo. So basically I don't exactly have that much quest, but still. Back out I. Go sit down. No, nothing to judge, huh? I guess that'll be the end of the episode. Catch you in the next one where I'll go and do some quests like go to Valroyo, finish off Crestwood, probably visit the Exalted Plains or kill the dragon at Hinterlands. You know, it could be anything. Well, I guess I'll see you then. So, peace.